Alright, hey guys, so today I'll be playing a little bit of Slay the Spire. I'm going to be going for one of the hardest achievements in the game, which is Ascend 10 for completing Ascension level 10, which is essentially 10 levels of difficulty modifiers added on to the base game, making it extremely challenging. At Ascension level 10, you also have to start the run with a curse card in your hand. Let's go ahead and embark with the Ironclad. We'll talk to the whale and we'll get our intro perk. Let's see. Obtain a random rare relic. That one might be pretty good. Lose 8 max HP. Let's see what we get. At the start of each combat, discard any number of cards and then draw that many. That's actually fairly useful. Might be able to combo that with something else. So let's go ahead and start with this path. I'm going to be going for the question mark events as much as possible. And I'll probably skip through this, maybe go directly to the boss fights and then play a little bit later on. Let's see. I think let's go ahead and discard a couple of these. I want to try to get one defend. There we go. And return. Ooh, I was weakened. Kind of unfortunate that I was weakened. What do I want to do here? I guess I'll strike him, and then hopefully I'll get 3 strikes next turn, and then I'll be able to finish him off. And there we go. Hopefully we get some good cards starting out. And nothing great. Okay, I'm gonna go with gold, since I'm coming up on a merchant soon. I'll get some more gold. Okay, so now I have 2 curses in my inventory. Choose any number of cards to replace. Let's replace this one. Okay. You know what? I think I'm just going to do all damage and try to kill this guy as fast as possible, because I do have that weak curse, which is going to make this fight a little bit harder than it needs to be. I'll go ahead and defend. Shoot. Alright, that's fine. If you guys haven't played Slay the Spire, it's extremely fun, very addictive card game. It's basically a strategy game where you have a deck of cards, and this is how you place attacks. And I don't know, there's a lot of strategy involved with the game. Let's go. Blood for Blood would be sort of useful. I don't really have any cards to combo it with. I'm just going to go with Twin Strike and hope I find a Perfected Strike in the shop. And I did not, which sucks. Let's go to the card removal servers to get rid of this curse. Definitely do not want curses. Let's see, what can we pick up? Whenever you exhaust a card, add a random card to your hand. That might be extremely useful. Whenever you add an attack card, the deck, it is upgraded. That one's really useful too, especially early on in the game. But this one, Dead Branch, whenever you exhaust a card, add a random card to your hand. Do I have any cards that exhaust? I do not. I really want this though, the Dead Branch. There's a lot of exhaust cards with the Ironclad, and it'd be kind of interesting to see what kind of random cards I get. But I'm going to go with Molten Egg. Having upgraded attack cards would be useful. And I'm also going to pick up, I could pick up Clash. Power Potion. Iron Wave. So give me some defense. I'm going to pick up Clash. Might be a mistake, but we'll see. And that Clash will be upgraded in my inventory. Go ahead and drink this. Give me plus 5 max HP. Let's go ahead and replace this card. Hopefully I don't get anything bad. Okay, good. And we'll start out by killing the left enemy. This is an elite monster. We'll defend, clash, twin strike, regular strike in turn. This is probably the easiest elite to fight. Actually, I would say it's the second easiest on the first map. They don't really do a whole lot of damage, and as long as you kill one quickly, it's not very hard. Got some bad cards there. I should have been able to kill that one. The biggest problem with this fight is if you don't kill them off quickly, then your deck starts to get filled with these daze cards, and that can really screw you over in the long run. Alright. This is probably going to take around 40 minutes, so keep that in mind. I'm not sure if I'm going to edit this down or not. I'm losing quite a bit of health, but it's fine. Defend, clash, strike, strike, enter. I have put around, I would say, like 75 hours into this game, so yeah, it's definitely an enjoyable experience. Okay, finally. Victory, let's get our next relic. Kunai is a really good relic. You get some extra dexterity. I don't know if I really want dexterity at this point, though. Heavy Blade does 14 damage. Is it worth it? Probably not. Let's go with Iron Wave. And then let's go to the campfire. See what I can upgrade. Might upgrade Bash. Do I want to, though? I'm gonna go ahead and rest. I could have upgraded a card, but I feel like it would be kind of risky at this point. This enemy is pretty tough. Alright, so bam, bam, bam. Got +1 dexterity for attacking 3 times, which will improve the defense cards a little bit. $20 damage, jeez. Yeah. I'm going to take a big hit here. I'm also going to take a big hit on my next turn as well. Compared to the base game, these elite monsters are so much more powerful. They do so much damage. I'm just going to try to avoid taking some of this damage. Ouch. Alright, sweet. Next turn I should be able to kill him. Alright, another relic. That's a really good relic. Gives me defense every turn. I'm gonna go with Twin Strike. Go to the chest. Toxic Egg. When you get a skill card, it's upgraded. That's pretty sweet. Okay. I think we're gonna kill off the little slime first. We're gonna have to end turn. So this Orcalicum, whatever, Calcum. This little bar of metal thing. It gives me 6 defense every turn that I don't have defense, which is pretty amazing. Because that means I can use like full attack cards and still end the turn with a little bit of defense, which will negate a lot of damage over the long run. And victory. Killed the slime. Inferno Blade Plus. These are all skill cards. Okay, I'm going with Inferno Blade. And now we have the choice of question mark or the fire. I'm going with the fire. I really want to upgrade Bash. Let's see, 76. But I'm going to keep my HP high. It looks like there's a couple different paths I can take to the end. I can either kill an elite or I can rest. Okay. Probably kill the slime first. Yeah. Mainly just because he has less health. Kind of want to kill off the enemies with lower health first, for the most part in this game. Not always, though. I think I might opt to kill another elite to get another relic, because I have so much health currently. Although I'm going to take quite a bit of damage. Yeah, let's just throw that at him. I should be dead this turn. Yep. And victory. Yes, this is one of my favorite cards, Perfected Strike. This is a really good card too. It's a rare card, but Perfected Strike, you can combo this so easily, and you can do so much damage later on in the game. So now I'm going to go to the right, because there's a merchant, and there's 2 fires. So let's go ahead and smith. We're going to upgrade Bash. I already have max health. It might not have been the greatest idea to get max health, honestly. I could have done some other things. So also 1 card, draw 3 cards. Combust is a pretty good ability, but I don't really want to get a power. This probably wasn't the greatest idea. Barely have any gold. Cleave might be useful. Can also go with a potion. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Cleave. And then we'll leave the shop. Got another fire. I'm gonna upgrade another card. I guess we'll just upgrade Twin Strike. And now we get to fight the first boss. This is honestly the easiest first boss. Let's go ahead and replace these defensive cards. Crap. Can't use that. That's fine. Also got +1 dexterity, which may come in handy. I might not have enough damage output to escape from the first attack, which might be kind of scary. We'll see. So with this giant slime, after the first 2 turns, he does Crush, which does 38 damage, which is a crazy high amount of damage, but I should be completely fine here. So I'm going to defend, Perfected Strike. Yeah, I'm fine. Once you get him down to half health, he stops attacking. And I also got another +1 dexterity, which is great. So now he splits into 2, so there's 2 40 health slimes. So I think I'm gonna go with this. So I could do Twin Strike and do 14 damage. That'll cause him to split. Let's go and do that. There we go. I could have waited a turn and possibly killed him before he split, but it doesn't really matter. This is the easy, like I said, this boss is extremely easy. I have so much health, I really don't even need to defend. Perfected strike. Defense. And now the big slime is gonna make 2 smaller slimes, and then I should be able to draw a clash and kill them all instantly this turn. Yep, victory. Immolate. It's a really good card. Does 28 damage to all enemies on the screen. Pandora's Box would be interesting, but we're gonna go with Busted Crown. It gives you +1 Fury, or energy I should say, but you can only get 1 bonus card at the end. You don't get a choice, which kind of sucks, but not a big deal. Okay, I'm looking for the merchants. So I have 2 options here. I can go right and then get 3 question mark events and then a 4th one. And also get 2 campfires, another question mark. That would probably be the best bet. Or I could hit the merchant, which could have something good. It could have some useful rewards. I don't know. I'm kind of hesitant to go for the merchant. Alright, pretty good starting hand. I'm gonna go ahead and defend, so I don't take any damage at all. I was gonna do 18 damage, jeez. I'm gonna kill him, sweet. Draw 2 cards and place, okay. So here's where I have to decide. So 2 question mark events and a merchant, or 3 question mark events. I don't have a lot of gold, so I'm gonna go ahead and just skip it. There's another merchant on the left side of the screen as well, which I would really love to get, but I don't know. I'm gonna skip that one too. All right, I'm gonna be able to do a lot of damage here. I actually did that in the wrong order. I could have benefited from the +1 dexterity if I used the defensive card last, but oh well. All right, a little bit of a combo here. Bam and bam. Oh, again, I could have benefited from dexterity. Oh well. I'm making some fairly poor decisions. I could have saved 2 health, but it's okay. But see, there's a merchant on the left side, but then I would have to go through all these enemies. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna pray that I get a merchant on one of these question mark events. Ooh, sweet. Alright, that's actually really, really good. Okay, so I'm really glad that I skipped the merchant now, because I had enough gold to get bronze scales, which is extremely useful. Choose a skill. At the card will be in your hand at the beginning of the game. That's actually a pretty good, it's a pretty good little trinket there. Gain 250 gold. I don't want to become cursed. There's no way I want to become cursed at this moment. Let's go here. This is a great hand. Except I don't have any defense cards. It's okay though. Okay, we're gonna use this. Then we're gonna use bash. I'm gonna use pummel. No. Okay. So if you guys didn't know, if you're fighting an enemy and you wanna cheat a little bit, you can exit back to the main screen and then it'll restart the game from the beginning. And that's exactly what I did because that was definitely not a good starting hand. I mean, starting round. I'm gonna try getting rid of Twin Strike. Ah, it gives me a defense card. Okay, let's restart again. Oh. This is sort of cheating, but at Ascension level 10, you need all the help you can. So what I'm gonna do this again. So we're gonna do bash. And we'll do this in Blade, but this time I want to do something different. I'm going to do Immolate, and then I'm going to do Clash, and then I'm going to do Pummel. This monster, the reason why I keep restarting is because this enemy, every time you hit him, he gains +3 block. So using Pummel gives him a shit ton of block, and that would have been terrible for me. I'm going to take a large amount of damage here, but I'll be able to kill him next round. Oh, my thorns killed him off. Actually, didn't take nearly as much as I thought I was going to take. Alright, so I have an option. I can kill an elite and then go to a fireplace, or I can go to a question mark event. I'm going to kill the elite, get a relic from killing this elite, which will be very helpful. I'll go ahead and throw I'm going to go ahead and throw this explosive, do +10 to everybody. I'm going to do Infernal Blade. Then we're going to do Immolate. 33 damage. Okay. What do I want to do here? 18 damage. So I think I'm going to Clash. I can kill either one. Doesn't really matter. 9 + 6. Went ahead and killed the guy on the left first, just because he did more damage, and I would have lost more health. I only lost 1 health there, which is great, and now I can finish him off. And that was probably one of the easiest elite fights so far. That was a terrible relic. I don't have any powers in my hand currently. Okay, so this card can be upgraded infinitely. So we're going to upgrade it. So now it does 21 damage, which is still pretty weak, but if I upgrade it again, it might actually be fairly useful. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll just keep upgrading it. So now it does 27 damage. And I'm starting to build this deck that's very offensive, which will be able to kill a lot of these enemies very quickly, which will save me a lot of health in the long run. So we're going to get rid of some of these cards. Alright, great. And we've got uppercut as well. I'm going to try to kill off this Mystic as soon as possible, so we'll start off by doing that. Alright, this does 20, this does 20, this does 27. Okay, Twin Strike, and another Twin Strike, and then a Clash, and then Iron Wave, and enter. I'm going to go ahead and use a Regen Potion, because I don't think I'm going to kill him that quickly. It'll give me a little bit of health back. Okay, so we'll do Bash. Another reason I use the Regen Potion is because there's a chance I'll get a potion at the end of this battle. And I didn't get one, but oh well. I thought I might be able to get one. Okay, we'll upgrade this again. And now, as you can see, the Searing Blow is becoming extremely powerful. I'm going to skip these elite fights because elite fights are very risky in terms of how much health you're going to lose. So I'm just going to skip them for now. I feel like I'm in a pretty good position. This is a great hand. That's a terrible card though. I mean, it's a good card, but I don't have enough cards in my hand to make it worthwhile. What do I want to do? I'm going to kill the Chosen first. Okay, sweet. So since I have Thorns, this is going to do a lot of damage back to this little bird thing. Yep. And I should be able to finish off the round in 2 turns, which is excellent with no health lost. You're dead. Victory, Sword Boomerang. Not the best card, but I'll take it. Nice. Ooh, Body Slam sucks. But oh well. 49 damage. Sweet. Did 0 damage. Body Slam does the amount of block you have depend. It does the damage based on the amount of block you have, and I didn't have any block. 34 damage. I'm gonna use this first. I'm really glad that I used that, because now I can defend, I can use Clash, then Searing Blow, and then Twin Strike. And now he's dead next turn. I'm actually like doing super well. This deck is actually very solid at the moment. I'm not taking any damage from any of these encounters, which means I can keep upgrading my cards at the fireplaces, and I'm doing very well. 42 damage, jeez. For a level 2 card, 42 damage is excellent. Not the greatest hand, but I'm gonna go with it. I got Bludgeon, so that's 32 damage, and since I used that card, it costs nothing. Alright. This will do 48 damage because he's vulnerable as well. And then I can just use everything, basically. Oh. I could have used the Strength Potion. I honestly don't think I'll need the Strength Potion, though. I'm going to regain my health back at the end of this boss fight anyway. I can always restart the battle if I'm hesitant. I'll throw this Weak Potion at that guy to lower his damage output a little bit. And then we're going to do Immolate. And then we're going to Clash. Searing Blow. End turn. So I'm going to take, like, I don't know, like 16 health. Or actually, no, more like 22 health. 23. That's fine, though. The good thing about boss encounters, if you know you're going to beat them, if you know you're strong enough, then it doesn't really matter how much health you lose because you regain it all at the start of the next, like, world, the next map. Alright, so it's time to do Bash, and then Perfected Strike, 49 damage, in turn. Again, I'm going to take about 20 points of health, a little bit more, 23 points of health. Which would be worrisome, but I know I'm going to be able to take out this big guy on my next turn. And victory. With boss fights, if you kill the boss, the little minions are instantly killed as well. That's a pretty good card. Okay. So Fusion Hammer. You can no longer smith cards at rest sites, but you get +1 energy. That was probably one of the best cards I could have gotten, just because I don't really need the smith cards because they already come upgraded anyway, all the attack and skill cards. So now all I need to do is get to the final boss. This is the 3rd boss. Not a very good boss though. This is one of the harder ones. So I want to try to get as many mystery events as possible. There's 4 on the right side, 3 on the left side. There's 2 campfires and a merchant on the left side though. On the right side, there's 2 campfires and a merchant. Left side I would have to fight 2 elites, right side I don't. Okay, pretty good map. Pretty good map there. Okay, what do I want to do? It's a good hand. I'm gonna risk it. Oh, that was great. Okay. So I'm gonna play this card. 10 damage and 3 vulnerable. Alright, let's go ahead and start out with Clash. I'm gonna lose some health. And then... Or that wasn't Clash, that was Cleave. I want to get rid of this Spiker as soon as possible. So I'm just gonna take a lot of damage and take him out. So it wasn't the greatest starting round. I did take quite a bit of health loss, but that's okay. I hate the spike things because they have thorns, and unless you have armor or like defense, the thorns do quite a bit of damage. But now we get 4 question mark events, which should be fantastic. I don't want to lose health, so I'm just going to do 1. That's great. Got a Regal Pillow, which is very useful because you get plus 15 HP at campsites. Lose all gold, gain a relic. I want to do that, but because I have so much gold on me, that'd be really stupid. So now I have a choice of either going to a fireplace, killing another boss. Yeah, let's go to the fireplace. All I can do is rest up, but at this point in the game, it's actually a very good thing to have very high health because some of these enemies can do a ton of damage. I should have 10, 20, 30, 40. Drop kick. So I could do 15, 30, 45, 60, 75 points of damage, I think. Yeah, something like that with Final Fire, but I don't think it would really be worth it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do Twin Strike. I'm gonna do Madness. Oh, that wasn't good. 15 points of damage. All right. I think that was good. I don't know. I probably could have done a better combination there. It's hard to commentate over this game. It's all strategy, and I don't want to talk too much about like what my strategy is, just because it's pretty in-depth. So this enemy, every other turn, he becomes intangible, which basically means he can't take any damage. He can take 1 point of damage, but for every attack, which isn't good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll throw down a regen potion just to get a little bit of health back. Probably should have left that for the boss, but I'm gonna risk it. Took a massive amount of health. Loss. Okay, so if I don't kill him this turn, I'm gonna be screwed. So how many points can I do? I can do 14. Wait, no, this is 20 plus 16. No. How much is that? 36? Okay, I got super lucky. This is a perfect amount of damage. I was able to avoid taking that huge 40 hit. Can no longer become weakened. That's a great card. Another sword boomerang. I don't even know if I want to add this to my card. I mean, to my deck. Let me see something real quick. What is perfected strike? Strike. Sword boomerang doesn't have strike in it. I'm gonna skip this card just because I don't think it's that useful. At least not at this point in the game. Get full health again. And now we're heading up on the merchant. I have so much freaking gold. Should be awesome. All right, let's hope we get a good starting hand. Not what I was looking for. Hmm. 49 damage, jeez. Okay. Alright, so far so good. These slime creatures can be a pain in the ass if you don't have an offensive deck. If you rely on defensive cards, these things just keep regenerating and it gets so annoying. Alright, I should be able to kill him. Shoot, I misjudged that. Oh well. I thought I was going to be able to use that Fiend Fire and finish off the last guy, but I completely messed that up. That's fine though. I don't think I could have done anything drastically differently anyway. So I'll just finish off the rest. 2, 3. 12 plus 14 is how much? Uh-oh. Kind of worried here. I'm gonna use a strength potion because I don't want to take damage there, and yeah, I don't really feel too good about that, but oh well. So that was a complete waste, but now I get to go to the merchant, and since I have 638 gold, I'll be able to buy some cool stuff. Let's see, what do I want? This would be useful for the boss. I might pick that one up. Whenever you play a power, random card in your hand costs 0. I don't have any power cards. I could pick up a power card. And do self-forming clay. Now I'm trying to decide what I want. I can pick up some potions, which would be very useful for the boss. Especially a fear potion. These two relics would do nothing for me unless I picked up Combust. Whenever you play a power, a random card in your hand costs 0 for the turn. That's actually not too bad. Ooh, but this card really isn't that great. What do I want to add? What do I want to add? Maybe Dropkick? Maybe Carnage? Maybe Spot Weakness? I don't know. There's like so many things I can have. Essence of Steel. Alright, I'm gonna pick up Essence of Steel. I could actually remove a card from my hand as well. Could remove something like a Defend. I don't really need Defends at the moment, but they could come in handy. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Okay, I think Dropkick would be useful. I'll go ahead and put a Carnage in my hand. I'll go ahead and put Spot Weakness. And what else? could do combos. At the end of each turn, lose 1 HP and deal 5 damage. 5 damage really isn't that much though. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. And this will pretty much be the end of the game. I have my deck built. Have a lot of relics. Everything seems to be fairly good. I'm going to get rid of these 3 cards. Alright, perfect. So I was able to kill that enemy in 1 turn. Not going to take very much damage. Okay, so Searing Blow. Go ahead and use that. And victory. Sweet. Didn't lose any health, which is great. This is actually extremely useful for the boss fight. I'm going to start the round with like +7 energy, which is excellent in my opinion. Okay. The Maw. I did not want to fight this guy. Just because he has so much health. Pain in the butt. Kind of just like hoping I get some really good cards next turn, because he's going to do like 20 points of damage. 30. Jeez. Seriously? 30 damage? It's not good. Okay, it's Sand Blowback. Alright, I'll be able to kill him next turn, which is the good news. Bad news is if I can't kill him this turn, I'm screwed. That's bad news. But I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I have so many like high damage cards. It's excellent. Pull Strike. Okay. Now to get back to full health. And now we're fighting the final boss on Ascension level 10, which if you guys haven't played this game and if you haven't obtained this achievement before, this is a lot harder than it looks. All right, to get this far, to get to the final boss on Ascension 10 is half the challenge. The other half of the challenge is killing the final boss, which is not a guarantee. What do I want to do here? I might exit out depending on what I get here. Okay, I'm gonna exit out and restart this boss fight. I did not like the card I got from the potion. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and use I actually don't like any of these cards. That's a little bit better. Okay. I'm a lot happier with this hand. I'm gonna uppercut. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna use bash. I'm gonna kill Deca first. And we're going to just use this potion, will give me some more defense. I'm gonna use a fear potion, which will allow me to do a lot of damage here at the beginning of the game. And now I'm thinking I shouldn't have done that. Okay, now I have to restart again. I'm sorry that I keep having to restart, but after playing for 45 minutes or whatever, you do not want to mess up at the final boss, especially since I have full health and a really good deck to finish these guys off. Alright, so we're back at this again. So what I think I'm going to do this time is I'm going to bash him. Let's use this, and we're going to uppercut the other one. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. I don't know. I'm kind of like... I don't know what the best idea would be to do for this encounter here. This should work. If it doesn't work, I'll restart again. But I feel pretty confident now. Do spot weakness to give us strength boost. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and throw down this vulnerability thing. And then with any luck, I should be able to kill the right boss on this next turn. Okay, the best idea here is to do strike, twin strike, and then carnage on the main guy. We'll defend in their turn. Okay, so as long as I don't take 41 points of damage... Oh man, I'm gonna have to kill him in 2 turns. That's basically what's going on here. It's a good card. I'm gonna play it. I could defend... Yeah, it's probably a good idea to defend. Okay, so as long as he doesn't do 25 points of damage this turn, and he's blocking. Okay, great. And I have so many good cards here. Whenever you apply a debuff to enemy, they take 2 damage. Okay. And that also gave me some health back, I think. Okay. What do I want to do? I'm going to headbutt him, and then I'm going to get... What do I want to do? I think I'm going to get Bash. Where's Bash at? Pommel Strike, Bash, and we'll do Clash, and then Drop Kick, and there we go. Now I have one last turn to finish him off, basically. So I need to do like 40 points of damage. Victory. I did it. Ascension level 10 completed. And let me go ahead and change my camera so you can actually see. Let's see if this works. There we go. So you can actually see the achievement pop up. Hopefully it pops up. Alright, here we go. Ascension level 10 completed. 1,097 damage. Victory. And there we go. You can see the achievement in the bottom right corner. Oh, you guys have no idea how much time it took to get to Ascension level 10. It basically meant beating the game. There's Ascension level 11? How far does this go? There's not any achievements for going past level 10, so I'm definitely done. But it basically means you have to beat the game over 10 times. And I've played this game for like over 75 hours, which is ridiculous. But I did it. And I guess I'm done with the game until they add more content, until they add the new character. Really happy to finally get Ascension level 10. Hopefully you enjoyed this little playthrough. I know it was super long, and it probably wasn't that enjoyable to listen to me ramble. But if you're new to Slay the Spire and you watch through this video, you'll probably pick up some tips and some strategy that will help you in your runs. I got really lucky with some of the relics and some of the cards that I picked up. With the first hero or whatever, the Ironclad, I like to go with an offensive build. So getting some of those offensive cards like Perfected Strike and upgrading that serrated blade or whatever like 7 times, that was awesome. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.